applause for the Swedish ripper, David STENSTRÖM. He'll be ripping out here. This is going to be good. They'll be joined by Joshua Rodriguez, Danny Leon from Spain, Hunter OKANO from the US of A, and they'll be joined by the Norwegian ripper, FREDRIK AUSTBO. All right, riders, just to make sure you know what the format's going to be like, you guys get an introduction run. Don't make it a long run. Just do a little, dork trick, just a little line that you want to be doing so that the crowd knows who you are, all right? Don't get all winded, because as the last guy has done his introduction run, it's 5 minutes of chaos, all right? Them all dropping in and skate the stopples the best we can. So ladies and gentlemen, now that we have the formalities out of the way, I'm going to say we're going to get started. So please, get those hands clapping for the first rider in the quarterfinals of the Ultrabowl 5, coming from Sweden, representing Polar, Lakia, and Spitfire. Can I get a round of applause for David STENSTRÖM? Booyah! Yo, that's the way to get the ball rolling. Awesome lean off the hip. Yeah, proper backside air. He means business, throwing it in the off the round hip, front side board slide. Yeah, David. Where's your homies at, David STENSTRÖM? Yeah. Oh, I know we got more hecklers in the crowd, so I want to see you help me out, make the noise. This next rider came down from the US of A, represented by Jimmy's Lifeblood, Osiris, and a whole bunch of other sponsors. Keep this man rolling. Let's see what Joshua Rodriguez brings to Stopples. There now, Joshua. She's all yours. Oh, we'll take a bit of a tumble. He's all right, ladies and gentlemen. It's all smiles. We'll see more of Joshua in heat number 1. All right, all right. Now we move back to the European continent, down to the likes of Spain. This man represents Red Bull, Arnett, G-Shock, and Elements. Let's put it together for Danny Leon. Andale, Danny. Simon. Nice tweaking ollie over the speed bump. Woo, that's a treacherous hip right there. Danny Leon has no trouble riding this park. Feeling comfortable like a fish in the water. Yeah, nice one. 1 foot off the hip. Oh, big old boneless. Yeah. Yeah, kicking out the frigid. Danny Leon, a really impressive introduction run. How do you like that, Malmer? Danny Leon. Hostia, hombre. All right. Next rider came from the US of A, representing Welcome and Versace. That's an interesting sponsor right there. Let's put it together, Malmo, for Hunter OKANO. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really feeling the collection of Versace this season. Back disaster on the back wall. Woo! Nice method, yeah. Lean the tail. Yeah, tail block over the concrete spine. Hunter's flowing it. Yeah, Hunter. Power slide, Jay Adams style. Hunter OKANO. Awesome. Yeah, got a little bromance going. Wicked. Yeah, Hunter, good to see you out here. Last name on my list is no stranger to Stopples, riding for Rhythm Nixon Session at Etnies. Please, Malmo, give a warm welcome to FREDRIK AUSTBO. There you go, FREDRIK. Yeah, standing up tall from the 5-0. Putting some concrete underneath your trucks. Oh, big old frontside air. Yeah, FREDRIK. Front lip slide off the extension. Give it up for FREDRIK AUSTBO, ladies and gentlemen. And now that we have introduced each and every rider, you know what's up next. It's 6 minutes of concrete chaos. Let the games begin, Malmo. Give it up for these riders for 6 minutes worth of shredding.
All right, we're going to take it away up here in the booth. My name is Neil Hendricks. I'm here with my man Fridtjof from Norway. Thanks for introducing all the riders. Stand down on the park. We're going to take it away for this jam session up here. We got 6 minutes. We've been here all day. We had a juniors contest, we had a girls contest, and now we got serious business. This is the pros and ams. Some of the best skateboarders in the world are out here. We've got 40 guys going for 20 semifinal spots for tomorrow, and it's already getting gnarly. Right here's one of our locals, David STENSTRÖM, one of the polar crew from here in Sweden.
Yeah, just had a round of intro runs. This is a pretty incredible heat. Every one of these heats could be a final, basically. That's the Ultra Bowl.
Yeah, Josh Rodriguez just right there avoiding a collision with Danny Leon from Spain. Danny's does a lot of the European bowl events. I saw Danny down at the X Games in Barcelona this year in the park contest. Skated good down there, and he's been killing it all week.
And here we have FREDRIK from Norway. He won the qualification yesterday, first place in there. He was here 5 or 6 years ago when we had the bowl rider, and he hasn't been here since. He's a strong rider everywhere.
Yeah, this heat is so gnarly. You see guys going everywhere. 5 guys in the park at once is pretty gnarly. This is the deep end down here. It's a little bit separate from the rest of the park, so maybe you can escape down here so you don't get crashed into. That's OKANO, one of the Welcome Skateboards crew from back in the USA. Josh Rodriguez had a pretty heavy slam in his intro run. Really not normal of him, so he's trying to get his rhythm back and get it going. He's still got 4 minutes to go. Danny Leon with a back lip in the deep end right now.
Oh, front blunt right there. Really hard technical tricks.
Just jumping off on the back crail. Danny Leon skating solid so far this heat.
I'm amazed at the tricks that these guys do with just no pads and all.
Yeah.
But as you skate, you got to learn to fall and get out of a bail as much as you got to learn to trick.
David STENSTRÖM right here. I remember last year at this event was the first time I had seen David skate. There was a couple of these local guys that I was just blown away with last year. You can tell that David spent a lot of time here at the Malmö Park.
Yeah, and it's just as expected. The quality of the Swedish riders is just improved enormously over the 7 years since they built this park. It's just insane. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, Josh Rodriguez avoiding the crash up derby again, hanging on. Josh is, I skate with Josh a lot at home. He's used to skating a lot of bigger stuff. He skates a lot of the big pools. He skates vert ramps. He skates parks like this, but it's probably not his, not really his optimum terrain. So hopefully Josh can crank it up and make it into the semis for tomorrow.
Yeah, but still got some time, and if he finds his way into the deep end section, that might be a place for him to get his ticket to tomorrow.
Yep, Hunter OKANO with one of the coolest haircuts of the day, and your boy FREDRIK from Norway.
Yeah, stalled backside boneless.
Man, there's a few of the Welcome Skateboards crew out here this week. You know, I've heard about this guy Hunter for a while. This is actually the first time I've seen him skate. He's from the Northwest, originally from Oregon. I think he lives in Seattle now, and he's just like got such a rad style, really unique trick selection. Yeah, here's Josh taking it to the deep end, like you said. Yeah, this is where he feels more at home. Wow, going for the front blunt slide, it looked like. Danny Leon, one of his patented backflip flyouts.
And the crowd always loves that.
The crowd always loves it. That's like the demo move.
Insane height on that one, too.
I don't know what the judges think about it, but the crowd loves it.
STENSTRÖM needs to get busy.
Oh, fast plant attempt.
Yeah, David, little nose pick yanker on the big bank. A minute and a half left in heat number 1, and as you can tell, this contest is gnarly, and we're taking the top 2 from each heat. So we got 8 heats total. Yeah, Danny Leon making the nollie front foot flip to rock fakie. Top 2 from this heat advance to tomorrow, and then at the end, after 16 guys advance that way, and then we're gonna have 4 more judges' choices at the end of the day to make a 20-man semifinal. Josh Rodriguez finally getting a solid one in there. Here's Hunter with a little nose grab off the tranny section.
Yeah, so this is just a qualifier. We're gonna have the semifinals tomorrow and then the finals. Yeah, frontside slide and roller there. in the big
I
section.
think Danny Leon has skated this entire heat. I saw him fall off a couple times and he just ran up and dropped straight in. I think he skated for 6 minutes straight, which is pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that's an athlete right there. We talked about a little in the juniors about the judging having a hard time, and of course they're having an incredibly hard time now, but I'm thinking about the cameraman also there.
Josh Rodriguez, frontside blunt slide into the corner. That's one of the gnarliest tricks I've ever seen in that deep end. Lip slide revert. Josh Rodriguez had a tough start to that heat, but he's finishing it off good. And once again, just like we did in the juniors and the girls, we're doing a trick of the heat. Every heat, there's someone going to walk away with a little bit of extra cash, and that's going to be time right there. Great skating, Danny Leon from Spain. Amazing heat one. If that's a sign of how it's going to go today, we are in for a good skateboard contest. Front blunt up on the massive extension. It was after time, but we still saw it. All of you in Webland saw it. The crowd saw it. Wow, round of applause for heat number one. We're gonna have a quick word from our sponsors and come back and see who won the trick of the heat.